So welcome to the tea house, and I'm sure that you're wondering why you had to use this small wooden door, although we had these big sliding doors on the side of the building. And these are actually like windows for getting fresh air or looking outside. And the true entrance for the guest is always this small wooden door. And the history of this door dates back to the 16th century. So from 16th century to 19th century, we had a federal society in Japan. And people were strictly separated into 4 classes. The top class was samurai warrior for defense. And the second class was farmer, as they produced food, especially rice. And the third class was craftsman, as they produced tools. And the lowest class was merchant, because they didn't produce anything but profit. So these 4 classifications was so strict, so people could not change their occupation by their own. But when they are having tea house when they are having the tea ceremony inside the tea house, they could be completely equal regardless of their classes. So even samurai warriors who were very top of the hierarchy and who carried long swords as a symbol of their status, they had to put them off before entering to the tea house because of the smallness of this entrance. So there were no weapons or arms inside the tea house. So it was quite peace inside the tea house. And also, when you entered from this door, you had to bow your head down. And this action of bowing makes you feel humble and modest. So people could be completely equal, not only in their appearance, but also in their mind. So this small wooden door represents the core concept of the tea ceremony, the equality and peace. Does it make sense to you about this small wooden door? ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。どうぞお菓子をお召し上がりください。
Now she said that please help yourself to your sweets. So we already have some sweets in front of you. So could you please, by using your the chopsticks on the bowl, and please take 1 pieces of them and put it on the white paper in front of you with using that chopsticks. Yes. And after that, please put the chopsticks on top of the bowl and slide the bowl to the next guest on the tatami mat. And please feel free to start eating. And please use a small pick. Yes, and you can please feel free to hold the paper in front near your mouth and cut it into pieces and please stick it into it.
You know, in Thailand they have a saying about where you hold the chopsticks. If you hold the chopsticks up near the top, it means you're going to live far from home. If you hold them close to the bottom, it means you won't live far from home.
Mm-hmm. The sweet we serve you today is called yokan in Japanese, and this is made of the red bean sweetened with sugar, and it's a kind of red bean paste. And
Across the bowl, John Broughton, across the bowl.
It's empty. Don't roll it over.
It doesn't matter. They do not stick out of the bowl. That's a big no-no. That's bad juju.
Yes, it's a kind of typical Japanese sweets. And the tea she's preparing for you is called matcha in Japanese. And matcha is a kind of green tea, of course, but it's going to be quite different from regular green tea.
どうぞお召し上がりください。
So the matcha is a mixture of the hot water and powdered green tea leaf, so it's going to be quite bitter and thicker than regular green tea. And although it's very bitter and thick, we don't add any sugar or milk in it. And instead of adding sugar, we eat something sweet before drinking tea. And as you may know, there were two tea services in the tea house. One is a thick tea service called koicha in Japanese, and the other one is thin tea service called usucha in Japanese. And in more formal occasion, we serve both tea services. But yes, for today we only serve thin tea.
どうぞお召し上がりください。
In thick tea service, the tea will be served in one big bowl for several guests, and guests are supposed to share the tea with the other guests by passing it around. But for today, the tea will be served individually, and you will have your own bowl, so you don't have to share your tea with other guests, or you don't have to wait until the other guests will be served. And please make yourself comfortable.
どうぞお召し上がりください。
So there is a typical manner to handle the tea. I forgot to say, but it's typical manner to handle the bowl inside the tea house. So I'd like to explain about that. So, I'm sorry. It was too late. Okay, so please put the tea bowl in front on your left palm, like this. Yes. Yes.
Okay, now I do it now.
Do now. And with your right hand, please rotate the bowl twice, clockwise, slightly twice, 1 and 2. Yes, as much as 2 photos.
お召し上がりください。
ありがとうございます。
And then please hold the tea bowl with your both hands and please have a drink. You have to rotate the bowl twice before drinking, because when she serves the tea, she chooses the most beautiful part of the bowl or best shaped part of the bowl and place that part to you with her respect. So yes, if you and every tea bowl is handmade, and each tea bowl has its own part to be displayed. So if you drink the tea as it is served without rotating twice, your mouth will surely touch to the prettiest part she chose for you. So in order to avoid your mouth from touching to that part, you have to rotate the bowl twice before drinking. And by doing so, you can show your respect back to the tea mistress. So as I have told you, people could be completely equal only in the tea house, but the equality is not only between the guests, but between host and guest. So you have to show mutual respect each other too. And while you are having your tea, I'd like you to talk about the architecture of the tea house. So the tea house itself and the garden surrounding the tea house, all the implements you see in this place is based on the skier style, which is one of the Japanese art style. And in the skier style, people find the true beauty of the natural order and pursue the simplicity of the natural order. So, first, please take a look at the hanging scroll over there. Yes, it's painted in black on a white paper, and we usually not supposed to have any colorful hanging scrolls in order to not ruin the atmosphere of the tea house. And the flower ornament over there, it's also simple. And we usually have flowers with single color and flower without any strong smell in order to not ruin, so that you can enjoy the smell of the tea more. And next to the flower ornament is incense container, and it's not decoration or ornament, and it's also for practical use. And the tea house itself is also simple, and it's made of the natural materials like bamboo, paper, and wood. So the ceiling of the tea house is made of the bamboo, and the main pillars looks quite natural, although it's go through some artificial processes. So you find that how people try to make the most of the natural materials. And the garden is also based on the skier style. So we don't have any colorful flowers or flower with strong smell. But instead of such kind of things, we have evergreen plants so that the garden stays green all the year round. And the color of greens makes us feel calm and relaxed. And I guess that you have noticed the water basin in front of the tea house. Have you noticed that? If not, please check when you get outside. And the water basin is very important part of the tea house. So people could be completely go only in the tea house. So people regarded the tea house as a very special place or even sacred place. So before you are entering to the tea house, you were supposed to purify yourselves by washing your hands or raising your mouth. Although we skipped that part for today. So it's all about the architecture. And today, very few tea houses remain as a private property like this. So it's very difficult for for Japanese people to have a tea ceremony like this, or even get inside just a tea house like this. So it's a very good opportunity for you to have a tea ceremony. So please enjoy the atmosphere of the tea house, and please feel free to take in pictures. Thank you. And as I have told you, the true exit as well as entrance is this door. But for today, the other staff have already put your outside shoes in front of that big sliding doors. So for today, you are very welcome to get outside from that big doors.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I'd like to make that sleep.
Because your sword's already outside.
So if you're down, please get outside from the door. And thank you very much for today. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。It was beautiful and delicious.